Hello world. This is probably not the smartest thing to do is to videotape and drive, but I'm gonna try to keep my eyes on the road, so don't be mad that I'm not looking at you full on. I just thought I wanted to make a quick thing about boundaries. I have been thinking a lot about them, and I recently spoke to a friend. She asked, how can I be a better friend? And I responded, love yourself and create boundaries. And her initial response was one that I should have expected. What do you mean boundaries? I think the problem that a lot of people have when they hear the word boundaries is they automatically think like dating relationships and bad boundary. Like it has kind of this bad connotation to it, like I'm doing something wrong so I have to hold myself back from doing all the wrong things. The thing about boundaries is that it doesn't keep you necessarily from doing the bad things. It helps you honor and love yourself enough to do the things that make you come alive and to keep you safe and protected, especially your heart. Why is this car going so slow?
Oh, there's a cop. Sorry, we're gonna go down here for a while. La-di-da.
Back to boundaries. I have learned so much from boundaries, especially from my roommate. When I started learning about boundaries, I learned that I didn't have any boundaries at all. I couldn't say no to people. I was always saying yes. I was always putting myself out there because I genuinely wanted to help people. But what I didn't realize was that I was killing myself in the process. Like after like a day of just saying yes and yes and yes to people that I was just tired, I would come home and I would just be exhausted. It opened me up to being depressed. It opened me up to like questioning everything and not liking people, and that's not cool. Like, people are everywhere. You're going to have to like them in order to be around them. Like I work in retail, I should know this. In order for me to do well at my job, I need to like people. So I started creating boundaries by just starting to say no. It was more difficult than I thought it was going to be because I just have been saying yes so many times that I just was like, that's normal. Like that you're supposed to say yes, and that's not true because it was hurting me. It's good to say no to good things.
Thank you, car, for finally moving. I don't know why you were going so slow, but I forgive you. You're probably a wonderful person.
I started saying no. Like I started saying no to people touching my things. I started saying no to people asking me to do favors. Little things that you think would be not a big deal, but for me it was huge. Like just starting to say no, and it wasn't out of I'm just gonna be a jerk. I was literally doing it to protect my heart and to protect my sanity. I do say yes to things. Like right now I'm going into a shift that I was not supposed to go to, and something that I realized about boundaries, if it's not coming out of my heart and if I truly just don't want to do it, I don't have to. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe my friends all my time. I don't owe my church all of my time or all of my money or all of me. I don't owe anybody anything. I want to give what I want to give. I don't want to give any more than what I want. And that makes everything more precious to me. That makes my relationships more like legitimate. Like I'm not just saying yes because I do, I'm saying yes because I legitimately want to. And so it gives everything more purpose. And what I've noticed about recently just about saying no to things is that from me having boundaries, I thought that people would get mad at me. No, people actually started respecting me more. It's starting to inspire people to create boundaries in their life. It's pretty much saying, how much am I worth to protect myself? Am I worth protecting myself and not giving myself away and not selling myself to everybody who wants a little bit of me? Because I understand. I am a beautiful, awesome person that people used to take advantage of all the time. I'm now starting to put my foot down and say, you know what? I'm going to create a boundary that I'm going to give what I'm going to give. You can't take anything from me that I can't give you permission to take. You don't know how empowering that is. So if you're watching this, I encourage you, start creating boundaries. If you want to start loving yourself and start having other people honor you and just start feeling better and not feeling so drained, look into boundaries. Are you giving too much to people? Okay, I gotta go into work. Bye.